Hello everyone, welcome back into North of 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North of 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-of-7. Here we got Freely 2024 Topps 206 Baseball Hobby. 4-box break here for break number 1. Let us know in the chat, who are we looking for today? Nice look here. For Dave, I'd say shoot a message over to our team. They should be able to give you an answer on that. But when it actually does ship out. There we go. Good luck, everyone. Little cards here. Let's open. Good luck. I know, Chris. Appreciate your patience. Schwarber. Piedmont. Munson. Caparol. Duran. Nolan Ryan. Perez. Soriano. We got a Jordan Lawler on the auto. Won everyone except who he wanted. Oh, sorry about that, Dave. We got a Paul Skeens. We got Owen Beck. Tatis Jr. Cole Keith. There we go. Shanwell, Pajes, Soriano. We got Mason Wynn. New beginnings. Got Martinez, the Old Mill, Volpe. I got Masataka Yoshida, Marcus Semien, Zach Geloff, Cisco Alvarez, Trey Turner, got Mark McGuire, and Marcel Ozuna. Ozuna from the Braves. Want a Piazza, but want about everyone else he got. Meadows, Piedmont. We've got Aaron Judge, the horizontal variation. Or Aaron Judge. Bryce Harper. Christian Walker. Jordan Alvarez. Alkaline, Luis Aparicio, Garrett Cole, Satchel Paige, and the rookie Ronnie Mauricio. October. And he got a little lot of cold. Gunnar Henderson, the Polar Bear Gunner, Jared Jones, Caparol, Pettit, Chris Bryant, Hammerin Hank Aaron, Spencer Steer, Luis Castillo, Cal Ripken Jr., Garrett Crochet, and Trevor Hoffman. know if we've got more on the way or not. So far from the looks of it, I'm really enjoying this. Kind of just like all the Mini Allen and Ginter cards. Yeah, this Stroh's is not right. There we got Clase, the Polar Bear. Polar Bear Clase. Rizzo, Sweet Caparol, Dave Winfield, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Yogi Berra. I don't know if they're super. There's the Ty Cobb back in the background variation. Adrian Beltre, Keith Hernandez. Got John Kruk, Brent Rooker, and Willie McCovey. Curtis Mead, Piedmont, Lake Snell, Caparol, Bohm, Pettit, and it does not look right. Josh Young, Walker Buehler, Charlie Blackmon, Nathan Eovaldi, Garrett Cole, and Orlando Cepeda. Trey Lipscomb, Piedmont, Jared Triolo. How about Jared Triolo, the 1909 ticket stub out of 15? I said therefore Jared Triolo. Shota Imanaga, Shea Langoliers, Yusei Kikuchi, Curtis Mead, Cliff Lee, Craig Biggio, Alex Verdugo, and Ellie De La Cruz. We got Austin Wells, the New Beginnings. We've got the 210 Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the Old Mill 210. I said therefore Yoshinobu Yamamoto. David Schneider, Mark McGuire, Lencil Perez, Luis Castillo, CJ Abrams, Corbin Carroll, Edwin Diaz, and Lou Brock. Got your Don Alvarez, Piedmont, Vlad Guerrero Sr., the American Beauty. 1 in every 15 packs there. American Beauty. Verlander, Jackson Merrill, Ketel Marte, Berto Clemente, Babe Ruth. Got a Ruth Red Sox. Austin Martin, and Aaron Nola, Hammerin, Hank Aaron. I saw someone say 750, which is just insane, but you're in a bidding war now. It's probably going to be six plus, which is just crazy to think about. Andrew Abbott, the Lennox. I got one in every 50 packs. Lennox, Andrew Abbott. We got Albert Pujols, the Old Mill. Juan, Semien, Dominic Canzone, Joe Adell, Carlos Correa, Marco Luciano, Ozzie Albies, and Jim Thome. Oh, pretty cool. Got Piedmont for Ray Davis, Yogi Berra, Sweet Caparol, Prince Fielder, Robin Yount, Steve Garvey, 14 for 665. If it's me, open the check, blank check. Manzardo, Ricky Henderson, Roy Campanella, Nico Horner, and Expos Pedro Martinez. That was a sick one there. I think if you're any team, you pay that, no problem. Got Kyle Tucker on the Polar Bear. We got canvas there for Sal Frelick. Go canvas Frelick. Canvas there at a 25. And there to Sal Frelick. G. Jackson, R.A. Dickey, Andre Dawson, Paul Goldschmidt, Ranger Suarez, Roger Clemens, Blue Jays Clemens, Duke Snyder, and Say Hey, Willie Mays. John Smoltz, Piedmont, Julio Rodriguez, Sweet Caparol, Fernando Tatis Jr., Tariq Skubal, Luis Matos, Trey Lipscomb, Paul Konerko, Julio Rodriguez, Dale Murphy, and Luis Garcia Jr. Skubal, El Principe de Gal, 1 in every 10 packs. Got Zach Wheeler, Old Mill, Sheffield, Caballero, Clayton Kershaw, Dylan Cease. There are indeed autos, James. Carlos Pena, Albert Pujols, Jackson Holiday, and Jose Ramirez. Xander Bogaerts, Piedmont. We got it. Derek Jeter on the 210. Red border, Old Mill, 210. Derek Jeter. Got 1 in every box. Spencer Strider, Tasker Hernandez, Showtime, Shohei Ohtani, Jason Dominguez, Nolan Jones, Jim Palmer, Mason Wynn, and William Contreras. Davis Schneider, Piedmont, Nico Horner, Caparral, Johnny Bench, Lou Gehrig, Bergie Jenkins, Andrew Abbott, Willie Stargell, Alex Canario, Cade Marlowe, and Bartolo Colon. Box number 2. Next box got Steven Kwan. And we got Heston Kierstead. He would Kierstead. Was out of 20. 20 copies of the Wood Heston Kierstead. Encarnacion Strand, Ramirez, Ryan Sandberg, Garrett Cole, Willie Stargell, Mickey Mantle, Freddie Freeman, and Yuki Matsui. Got a Nolan Jones, the Polar Bear, Jackson Churio, the Topps 210, Old Mill 210, the red border, Jackson Churio. Kyle Harrison, Aaron Judge, Bo Jackson, Randy Rosarena, Cedena Rafaela, Jackson Churio, Kyle Tucker, Yordan Alvarez, pair of Astros, and that box. We got a Luis Matos, the New Beginnings, Josh Naylor, Caparral, Nolan Jones, Reese Olson, Luis Arias, Lou Gehrig, Fred McGriff, the Crime Dog, Jose Caballero, Edwin Diaz, Stan Musial. Josh Gibson, Alpracim Degal, and got Say Hey Willie Mays, Topps at 210, red border. Kenzie Gore, Whitey Ford, Tariq Skubal, Dave Winfield, Christian Scott, William Contreras, Cade Marlowe, and Blaze Alexander. Whitey Ford, Piedmont. Mike Trout, and he tops at 210 red border. Jackson Holiday, Matt Olson, Yu Darvish, Roger Clemens, Bo Bichette, Thomas Seaver, Trey Turner, Mike Piazza. It was a good football game on tonight. I know you're not a football guy, but we got Sandy Koufax, Caporal, Nathan Eovaldi, Canvas Eovaldi, second canvas here of the break. On to Nathan Eovaldi. Marco Luciano, Alec Boehm, Jackie Robinson, Jordan Beck, Anthony Pajes, Andy Rodriguez, Jackson Merrill, Mason Miller. Green Bay, Detroit. So that'll be a really good one. We got Albert Pujols, Piedmont, Quinn Priester, Sweet Caporal, Teoscar Hernandez, Steve Garvey, Satchel Paige, Anthony Rizzo, Ted Williams, Felix Hernandez, Alan Trammell, and Henry Davis. We got Masataka Yoshida, Piedmont Yoshida, Clayton Kershaw, Old Mill, Coco Crisp, Pud Rodriguez, Marcus Semien. It'll be inside Ford Field. Altuve, Kodai Senga, Edgar Martinez, Dominic Canzone, Alec Kaline. That would be a frigid one in Green Bay. Actually, kind of would have been cooler. Corbin Carroll, Piedmont. How about Joe Torre, American Beauty? 15, Wheeler, Pujols, McGuire. As well, the auto there, Billy Williams, and it is Jared Triolo. Auto going to the Triolo spot. Yeah, football meant to be played in the cold and snow, and instead we're in a dome. Should make it a track meet, to be fair. Jim Palmer, Cal Ripken Jr., Brian De La Cruz, Ceden Rafaela. Tyler Soderstrom, Polar Bear. Sweet Caporal for Jim Cat. Fergie Jenkins, Mason Miller, Mo Vaughn, Angels, Dave Winfield, Christian Scott, Polly Skeens, Roy Campanella, and Ty Cobb. I don't know why I gave Skeens a nickname. Paul is probably just as acceptable. Josiah Gray, Piedmont, Juan Soto, Topps 210 red border. Molitor, Jim Thome, Ozzie Smith, Henry Davis, Nico Horner, Nolan Ryan, Mookie Betts, and Jose Soriano. Carlos Correa, Piedmont, Big Hurt Frank Thomas, Mill, Oscar Hernandez, Jose Caballero, Jackson Churio, Lou Gehrig, Josiah Gray, Mickey Mantle, Jazz Chisholm Jr., and Riley Green. I don't remember seeing Colton Cowser MCP. Or are you talking about Austin Wells? And another one for the Big Hurt Frank Thomas. El Principe de Gal. Cedeno Rafaela. I think I manifested him back. Sweet Caparol. Jared Triolo. Hammer and Hank Aaron. Bobby Witt Jr. Jordan Westberg, Mo Vaughn, Mookie Betts, Luis Aparicio, and Luis Garcia Jr. Kyle Tucker, Piedmont, Derek Jeter, another 210 red border, Jaron Duran, Willie McCovey, Mike Trout, Roy Campanella, Craig Biggio, Andre Dawson, Christy Mathewson, Adrian Beltre. Yusei Kikuchi, the Polar Bear, Wyatt Langford, Old Mill, Pedro Martinez, Nick Gonzalez, Brian Ramos, O'Neill Cruz, Dolis Garcia, Cal Ripken Jr., Brent Rooker, Fergie Jenkins. R.A. Dickey, the Lennox, 1 in every 50. What was it there for? R.A. Dickey. Yeah, it wasn't right. It wasn't even the right Yankee that should have won. Is that even Dickey's number? The Mets? Maybe he was 36 at one point. I thought he was 43. Corbin Burns, Sweet Caparol, Justin Foscue, Xander Bogaerts, Josh Gibson, Paul Konerko, Jim Palmer, John Smoltz, Jared Jones, and George Brett. Free. Second to last box. Andy Rodriguez, the Lennox. Not a Lennox there, that one for Andy Rodriguez. Adrian Beltre, Sweet Caparol, Ellie De La Cruz, Lawrence Butler, Corbin Burns, Christy Mathewson, Gavin Williams, Tony Gwynn, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and Shea Langoliers. I thought so. Thank you for the double check, Dave. We got it, the 210 for Jung-Hoo Lee, the red border. And we got it, the canvas for Ichiro. Ichiro canvas. Only 25 copies. Ichiro canvas. Got Jordan Lawler, Larry Walker, Mason Wynn, Dizzy Dean, Jim Catt, Jared Triolo, Dylan Cease, and Alex Verdugo. Hey, gotta be. One of the best. Polar Bear, William Contreras, Paul Molitor, Sweet Caporal, Carlos Correa, Jose Ramirez, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Joe Adele, Sedana Rafaela, Coco Crisp, Steve Carlton, and Austin Wells. Andre Dawson, El Presidente Miguel. We've got Ellie De La Cruz, the horizontal variation. There we go, horizontal variation, Ellie. Yeah, they really did. Horizontal variation Ellie. Go from one Cruz to another. Neil Cruz, Trey Lipscomb, Dale Murphy, Jose Soriano, Sal Frelick, got a Derek Jeter, Rafael Devers, Nolan Jones. Oh, Braids Coco, that was the best. I mean, I think he was playing at his best as an A, but yeah, they did not do him any favors with that picture. Honus Wagner, Piedmont, Salvador Perez, Caporal, Ralph Kiner, Blaze Alexander, Ryan Sandberg, Marcel Ozuna, Mickey Mantle, Prince Fielder, Showtime Shohei Ohtani, and R.A. Dickey. Fergie Jenkins, Polar Bear, another Jeter, red border, 210, Lando Cepeda, Roy Campanella, Roger Clemens, Kyle Harrison, Anthony Rizzo, Luis Matos, Cade Marlowe, Lou Brock, that's the last one of today. We got it, Dominic Canzone, Piedmont, Austin O'Reilly, American Beauty, Emerson Hancock, Ketel Marte, Trey Turner, Max Fried, Pete Alonso, Kodai Senga, Joe Torre, and Wade Boggs. You too, MCP. Take it easy. Jackson Churio, the Piedmont. Jose Ramirez, Old Mill. Josh Naylor, Duke Snyder. Ronnie Mauricio. Jason Kendall. Luis Aparicio. Carlton Fisk. Zach Wheeler. Babe Ruth. Matt Olson, Piedmont. Freddie Freeman, Sweet Caporal. Juan Marichal, Dominican at Dandy. Freddie Freeman. Yusei Kikuchi. Willie McCovey. Mo Vaughn. Jackson Merrill. Steve Garvey. And Matt Olson. We got Bryce Harper, the Topps of 210 red border. And it is Robin Yount, the Wood. I'll go with Yount Wood. I need 20 copies. Got the Yount Wood. Cody Bellinger, Luis Arias, Ranger Suarez, Seth Lugo, Garrett Crochet, Dave Winfield, Bo Bichette, and George Brett. Juan Duran, Presentegal, Ricky Henderson, the Old Mill, Michael Bush, Aaron Nola, Mason Miller, Big Her Frank Thomas, Paul Molitor, Julio Rodriguez, Josh Gibson, Tyler Soderstrom. Got Robin Yount, the Piedmont. Josh Naylor, Sweet Caporal. Joe Morgan, Evan Carter, Ronald Acuna Jr., Teoscar Hernandez, Johnny Bench, Paul Skeens, Blake Snell, and Josiah Gray. Charlie Blackmon, Polar Bear, the red border, Topps 210, Corbin Carroll. We got Steve Garvey. Garvey on the auto. Joe Mauer, Quinn Priester, Aaron Nola, Buster Posey, Roy Campanella, Brian Ramos, CJ Abrams, and Sal Frelick. Paul Konerko, Polar Bear, Jeter, red border, 210. Kenzie Gore, Joe Adele, Ted Williams, Edwin Diaz, Bob Gibson, Vinny Pasquantino, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Michael Bush. Sandy Koufax, Piedmont, Garrett Cole, Sweet Caporal, Rafael Devers, Tyler Soderstrom, Wenzel Perez, Nico Horner, Mark McGuire, Randy Rosarena, Dominic Canzone, Blaze Alexander. Find some Shanwell first. Let's do it. Bob Gibson, Piedmont, Aaron Judge, he tops a 210 red border. Luis Arias, Max Fried, John Kruk, Larry Walker, Emerson Hancock, Fernando Tatis Jr., Shea Langoliers, and Jung-Hoo Lee. And that'll bring us to the last box here in our break. Last box magic. Go. Last box of magic. Let's see what we got. Up with Alex Bregman, Piedmont, Luis Castillo, Sweet Caporal, Christopher Morel, Tariq Skubal, Yogi Berra, Kyle Tucker, Steve Carlton, Curtis Mead, Brooks Robinson, and Isaac Paredes. Two guys in the same trade, the same pack. What are the odds of that? Kirby Puckett, Piedmont, Babe Ruth, red border 210, Ty Cobb, Julio Rodriguez, Mackenzie Gore, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Sal Frelick, Billy Williams, Nathan Eovaldi, Craig Biggio. Kyle Harrison, interesting big guy. American Beauty, Yordan Alvarez, Dolis Garcia, Reggie Jackson, Mariano Rivera, Josh Young, Carlton Fisk. There we go, Chris. We got a Shanwell. Followed by another Angel, Vlad Guerrero Sr., Jeff Bagwell. Paul Konerko, Polar Bear, Fernando Tatis Jr., Old Mill, Chris Bryant, Trevor Hoffman, Edward Julien, Emerson Hancock, Roy Campanella, J-Dom, Jason Dominguez, Orlando Cepeda, and Ceddanne Rafaela. Starting up, we got Jackson Churio, the Piedmont, Hideki Matsui, Sweet Caporal, Mason Wynn, Ozzie Smith, King Felix Hernandez, Rafael Devers, Zach Gallen, Sonny Gray, Gary Sheffield, and Marco Luciano. We got a Coco Crisp, Piedmont, Mookie Betts, we got a Rod Carew, Roger Clemens, Jared Jones, Trey Turner, Juan Marichal, the Dominican dandy, Fernando Tatis Jr., Roberto Clemente, and Spencer Steer. We got a Marco Luciano with the night game variation. There we go. Night game for Marco Luciano. The 210 red border, Jackie Robinson, Andy Pettit, Luis Arias, Ketel Marte, Mark McGwire, Walker Buehler, Mike Schmidt, Cal Ripken Jr., Bartolo Colon. There we go. Catch for me, Dave. Appreciate you. One in every 158 packs. Go the Los Angeles. Two-time World Series champ there. Mookie. Chris Bryant. Piedmont. Nathan Eovaldi. Caparral. Nick Gonzalez. Paul Skeens. Yusei Kikuchi. Joe Morgan. Jason Varitek. Blake Snell. Austin Wells. And Bob Gibson. Joe Torre. Piedmont, Jose Soriano, Old Mill, Ellie De La Cruz, Ozzie Albies, Dave Winfield, Dale Murphy, Kyle Manzardo, Fred McGriff at the Crime Dog, Dalton Varsho, and Jim Palmer. That is a good thing. A good thing to see. Got the Polar Bear. And Garrett Martinez. I got the Canvas Cliff Lee. There, the Canvas Cliff Lee. I like the Canvas Cliff Lee, like, kind of see it. Kyron Paris, Heston Kierstead, Quinn Priester, Willie McCovey, Gianni Bench, Andy Pajes, Bryce Harper, Thurman Munson. We got a Luis Matos with the New Beginnings. Luis Matos. We got Edwin Diaz. There we go. In the 1909 ticket stub, Edwin Diaz. He's hit there for the Diaz spot. Josh Naylor, Jackson Merrill, Duke Snyder, Ken Griffey Sr., Ivan Rodriguez, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Lou Gehrig, Jordan Lawler. Kyron Paris, Piedmont, Teoscar Hernandez, Caparral, Jose Caballero, Corbin Carroll, Jack Leiter, Evan Carter, Jackson Churio, Luis Matos, Shohei Ohtani, Cade Marlowe. That brings us to the last mini here of our break. Jose Altuve, Piedmont, Craig Biggio, Old Mill, Tyler Glasnow, R.A. Dickey, again with the 36, Jackie Robinson, Paul Goldschmidt. We got our auto for John Smoltz. I'm going to go Baby Smoltz on the auto. Ralph Kiner, Gary Carter, Jeff Bagwell, Ken Griffey Sr. Christian Encarnacion Strand, Piedmont, Hammerin Hank Aaron, Old Mill. There you go, one of your many guys. There you go, Dave. Noel V. Marte, Dylan Cease, Yordan Alvarez, Frank Thomas, Randy Rosarena, Salvador Perez, Julio Rodriguez, Jeff Bagwell. Even if you didn't get the guy you wanted, I'm glad. Still hitting auto for you. Steve Carlton, Piedmont. We got Henry Davis, Canvas Davis. That does not look like it. It is more of a feel thing with the card. Congrats to Davis spot. Canvas, 25 copies. Kyle Harrison, Carlos Correa, Edgar Martinez, Juan Marichal, Dominican Dandy, Colt Keith, Orlando Cepeda, Charlie Blackmon, and Tom Seaver. All right, everyone, this is the last pack here of our break. Dalton Varsho, the Piedmont, and ooh, Paul Skeens, the top 210, the red border. Is it there for Skeens? I'll finish this off. Corey Seager, Jordan Westberg, Teoscar Hernandez, Steve Carlton, Jason Kendall, Junior Cabanero, Tim Raines, and William Contreras. All right, everyone, that completes our break. Let's do a recap. Nicer hits and autos of the break. We got Henry Davis, the canvas. We got Edwin Diaz, the 1909 ticket stub. Cliff Lee, canvas. We got the city name variation. Mookie Betts, the night game Marco Luciano. With the wood Robin Yount. Horizontal variation, Ellie De La Cruz. Ichiro, canvas, Andy Rodriguez, the Lennox. All right, Dickey and the Lennox, both one in every 50 packs. Nathan Eovaldi, the canvas. Got the wood, Heston Kierstead. Sal Frelick on the canvas. Andrew Abbott, the Lennox. Jared Triolo, the 1909 ticket stub. Aaron Judge, horizontal variation. And we've got John Smoltz, Steve Garvey, Jared Triolo, and Jordan Lawler on our autos. All right, everyone. That will wrap us up here for the 2024 Topps 206 Baseball Hobby. 4-box break here for break number 1. Thank you, everyone, for joining. If you're going to join us for later breaks, we will see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.